Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirrahmanirrahim. Wabinasta'in ala umriddin waddin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asrofil anbiya wal mursalin. Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam amma ba'du. Best wishes to all of us. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ahmad Khalil, member of the 61 group of the 14th KKN MIT Walisongo Semarang. I will present an article from our group with title Socialization about the dangers of gadgets in the modern era for 5th and 6th graders of One Gondang State Elementary School. Just go straight to the first discussion. That is literature review. The first definition, gadgets. In Indonesian, gadgets are referred to as gawai. The term gadget as an object with unique characteristic has a unit with high performance and is related to size and cost. The gadget is a term in English which means a small electronic device with various special functions. Gadgets in Indonesia is acang is a term that comes from English to refer to a device or instruments with a specific purpose and valuable practical function generally given to something new. And we go into the second point is positive and negative impacts of using gadgets. As for some of the positive impacts of using gadgets, especially for children under an early age, namely, the first, increased knowledge. With the use of technologically advanced gadgets, children can easily and quickly get information about their assignments at school. For example, we want to browse the internet anywhere and anytime we want to know. Thus, from the internet, we can add knowledge. The second, expanding friendship network. Gadgets can expand friendship network because they can easily and quickly join social media, so we can easily share it with our friends. The third, facilitate communication. A gadget is a tool that has sophisticated technology, so everyone can easily communicate with others from all corners of the world. The fourth, train children's creativity. Advances in technology have created a variety of creative and challenging games. And now, the negative impacts of using gadgets on children include: the first, it becomes difficult to socialize. When children are addicted to gadgets, they will consider the device a part of their life. They will feel anxious when the gadget is kept away. Sometimes will interfere with closeness with parents. The second, brain health is disturbed. The forebrain of a child is not perfect like an adult. According to health experts, the forebrain of an individual matures at the age of 25 years, while the function of the forebrain is the center instructing the body to make movements. The receptors that support the forebrain are the back of the brain, which produces the hormone dopamine, a hormone that produces a feeling of comfort or calm. The third, impaired eye health. A study showed that when individuals read text messages or browse the internet via smartphones or tablets, they tend to hold these gadgets closer to their eyes, so the eyes muscles work harder. The fourth, handheld is disturbed. Children who play gadgets such as video games with high frequency will usually experience fatigue in their hands, especially their fingers. The disease is called by health experts or vibration syndrome. This is because a child plays a game using a controller for more than 7 hours. The fifth, sleep disturbance. Disturbances. Children who are addicted to gadgets without parental supervision, they will always play with the gadget. If it is done and happens continuously without any time limit, it will disturb his sleep. The sixth, likes to be alone. When the child feels engrossed in playing with his gadget, he will feel it is everything. He no longer cares about everything around him because all he needs is to play with his gadgets. Even then, he does it alone without anyone. The seventh, violent behavior. Research on violent behavior occurs in children because children often consume violent material through games or media that display violence. Some parents claim not to know that the games given to their children contain elements of violence. The eighth, Exposure to radiation. A gadget such as a laptop, for example, actually emits radiation but low-frequency radiation. The effects of playing on a laptop for too long usually result in watery eyes due to eye fatigue. And point C, that is how to prevent gadget addiction in children. Putri Fitria argues in the Asia Parents Indonesia how to overcome children from gadget addiction as follows. The first, limiting use. That is 3 points. The first is children under the age of 2 years shall not be allowed to play on their gadgets, including TV, smartphone, and tablets. The second, children aged 2 to 4 years, less than an hour a day. And third, age 5 years and over should not be more than 2 hours a day for recreational use or excluding learning needs. And number 2, give a schedule the right time when children play with gadgets. Apart from that, parents also prepare other alternatives so that children do not get bored and are not distracted by gadgets anymore. Number 3, set a good example. It is common knowledge that children imitate what their parents do. For that, parents must also be a good example, not playing with gadgets when they are with their children. And this point method of activity. The first is implementation of activities. Students at Gondang 1 Elementary School, Limbangan District, Kendal Regency, Central Java in grades 5th and 6th, consisting of 38 students. And the second activity method, the type of activity carried out during KKN by students of the Walisongo State Islamic University Semarang and their field supervisor in the village of Gondang, Limbangan District, Kendal Regency, Star Java was about socializing or counseling the dangers of gadgets for elementary school children. The target of this community service consists of students in grades 5th and 6th at the State's Elementary School 1 Gondang. The method of community service is carried out at the Gondang State 1 Elementary School Limbangan District, Kendal Jansi, Central Java by conducting socialization of the dangers of gadgets for elementary school children. This is socialization activity is descriptive using a lecture and discussion approach. Then it is continued with visualization activities such as playing animated videos. And now we reach to activity implementation. Number of activity participants. The number of participants who participated in the socialization of the dangers of gadgets for children at Gondang 1 Elementary School in Gondang Village was 38. It consists of 5th and 6th grade students. And we now to results and discussion. Children need to know and understand what gadgets need for their age, because the potential insight that can be reached on the use of gadgets is extensive and wild. This undoubtedly influences the mindset of children if the gadget is misused and excessive. Using gadgets as a means of modern communication and making the media easier to communicate, this statement is actual. But what if the gadgets are the barriers to communication breakdown? Is it possible? Of course, it's possible. I mentioned it earlier. The improper use of gadgets is the cause of obstacles is communicating. And that's all enough for my presentation from group of 61, and thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.